time, folks!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. We are here to talk some Impact Wrestling, but more specifically, we are here to talk about Delete or Decay. That was something. I mean, I was left, just like Final Deletion, I was left speechless once again, and just I mean, once the TNA symbol rises at the end of the video package, I'm just sitting there like, what did I just watch? I thought it was pretty fun, but let's start right at the very beginning. I thought the training with Jeff Hardy was pretty funny. We had a draft. We had Smoking Joe Frazier, who's a kangaroo, and he was taking on Jeff Hardy. That was funny. Then we had the so-called spot monkeys that got named the Bucks of Young in reference to the Young Bucks, and I thought that was hilarious. But let's get right down to the Delete or Decay video. It started by Decay snooping around the Hardy compound, and once they got in, Matt delivered the line, I knew you'd come, and they took a commercial break, to which that upset me because I was actually into this like it was some kind of Marvel movie or something, and it took a commercial break. It added so much suspense, I would say, but came back, and I mean, they didn't even start slow like Final Deletion. Final Deletion had a moment to where they built up into the craziness. We started with the Hardys chasing off Decay with fireworks, for goodness sake. Fireworks! And I knew we were in for a crazy ride right when that happened. I thought it was quite funny that that Decay they hid under the dilapidated boat, and that was the first hilarious thing of the video. And I just thought that was crazy. It was crazy funny. But afterwards, we had Joseph Park emerging from the lake, and when he asked for his brother Abyss, I just thought that was hilarious. And it was even made more hilarious when Senior Benjamin tased him and tried to drive him away. And on a what was that? I mean, on a lift. He was trying to driving him away on a lift, and I mean that was crazy. So after that, we went to Jeff and Crazy Steve, and Jeff hit a suplex into the pool, and like they're fighting underwater, and this is just the craziest thing. It's just so crazy that it's entertaining. It's just so stupid that it's entertaining. They're fighting underwater, to which I thought that was just great. So we left from there as Matt searched around for Rosemary, and Benjamin tried to actually bury Joseph Park, which that was funny. To which that brought out Abyss, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they brought out Abyss, and he stopped that. To which, once again, that was crazy. But we go to the pool scene, and right as Brother Nero thinks that he's drowned Steve, he pops out of nowhere, and he's back with regenerated face paint. And I mean, at this point, is the water? I mean, what is this water exactly? I mean, at this point, is it like the Lazarus pit where Ra's al Ghul just gets younger? I mean, it seems that every time somebody falls into the water in one of these videos, they just emerge back even better than they were, and Steve emerged back with regenerated face paint, for goodness sakes, and that was hilarious. But right as Abyss rose up and put out Janice, I didn't know what to expect, but Brother Nero took the shot for Matt Hardy, and I thought it was hilarious that Matt just stood there in awe of Jeff taking that shot. And I mean, right when you think they can't come up with anything crazier, as they are approaching Matt, here comes Vanguard 1 to make the best run-in since Steve Austin ran in to save Mankind from Vince McMahon and co. As he won the title from The Rock. But Vanguard 1 is shooting fireworks, and fireworks are going off, and all of a sudden the cross is lit, and I thought that was arguably the best part of the entire video. But as we got back, Vanguard 1 was taken out, sadly taken out by the mist from Rosemary, and we'll see if he can be fixed. I can't review this without laughing, or like, I guess the whole point of this is that it's so funny, that it's entertaining. You gotta have a good time to enjoy this, or else you'll hate it. But the end saw, and I'm gonna take that back. This was the best part of the whole video. The end saw Rosemary taking out Vanguard 1, and also spitting mist at Matt Hardy, to which he somehow he sucks in the mist and spits it back at her, and that was funny. I mean, that was the best part of the video, and it was over after that. And I gotta say that this was hilarious. You can't take these things too seriously, or else you'll look at them and judge them for what it judge it bit by bit. But I think the thing is, here you have to just look at it and enjoy it for what it's worth. I mean, it's comedy, and it's supposed to be not serious. It's supposed to be bad, and I think that is it's somehow working, and it's gaining a big following on social media. I mean, hashtag delete or Decay was the top trend on Twitter, and at this time it probably still is right now. But Matt Hardy has something going here. I mean, it's not traditional, it's different. And sometimes different is good. Some people may not like it, but the majority of people that I've seen, whether it be on Twitter or wrestling sites, seem to think that it's funny, and they're not taking it too seriously. And I mean, You don't really see that in wrestling anymore. You don't really see different things in wrestling anymore. So I applaud all of the people that are behind this in TNA because it's entertaining. And I just have to say that I had a tremendously good time watching this. And I mean, I waited on it the whole show, Twitch. This Impact was, the whole show was different. And there's some different concepts that they introduced tonight, to which I found that to be entertaining as well. So, I mean, I like hashtag delete or decay. Easy for me to say. It's up for debate as to if it was better than Final Deletion, but both Final Deletion and this was very entertaining in its own way. They both had their own parts that will be memorable, and I'm sure as this week goes on, we're gonna see this pick up just like Final Deletion picked up. People are gonna be responding to it in the coming days, the coming weeks, and I'm just gonna sit back and watch to see what everybody thought. So it's gonna be interesting because TNA has a lot going on right now. Had this going on, Bound for Glory is going on. I mean, I think they just have a lot of good things going on, and I'm happy for them seeing an alternative doing as well as they have been doing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at SwissArmy94. Also, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to this page. I hope you had as much fun as I did watching Delete or Decay. TNA is in a good spot right now. They're doing some interesting things, and I cannot wait for Bound for Glory.